You're watching
Real English
with
Real Teachers.
Real Teachers.
And why do people do stilts? Why is that an attractive profession?
Well, one, you can see me a mile away. Well, one, you can see me a mile away, you know, so if you're on the other side of the bridge, you can probably almost see me. So, and also I'm wearing bright red, which is a nice colour. I always wear normally bright coloured costumes. I've got Mr. Union flag, which is red, white and blue as well, which is also sticking out like a sore thumb. Union flag, which is red, white and blue as well, which is also sticking out like a sore thumb.
And why did you decide on this career?
I used to work for a charity and I needed a new job, so that was it.
And what type of work were you doing for charity?
I used to work for the ME Association, which was myalgic encephalomyelitis.
Wow, okay. That's a difficult one to pronounce for our viewers.
Very fascinating. Do you think, does this take up the whole of your day and life?
Yes, the whole of my life. I'm lucky enough to work at home most of the time, so if I decide to come out to London for the day and just wander around, I can. So that's good.
And what area of the law interests you the most?
Public law, which is what we call civil law claims against the government.
Wow, okay. Do you have any big cases at the moment?
Well, at the moment, actually, I'm working on secondment at the Supreme Court. I'm working on secondment at the Supreme Court, which is just around the corner over there. So I'm helping the judges at the Supreme Court.
And that's a relatively new thing, right? The Supreme Court is a relatively new thing in our country. Yeah. Is that right?
That's right. It was founded in 2009. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more. What did you say you do?
Well, I manage our businesses. My son and I have the busiest car wash in North America. We also have commercial buildings that we rent, and I'm not sure whether you saw the terrible fire in Canada on May the 3rd. That was my city that burnt.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And one last question. If you weren't a stilt walker with your website, what kind of job would you do?
Oh, I've been a lot of jobs. I've been a welder, I've been a pest control and a beekeeper. I'd like to go back to beekeeping, but I don't want to get stung anymore.
Have you been stung one too many times?
Yes, yeah. I now swell up the size of a football. Yeah, I now swell up the size of a football. The elephant man's got nothing on me when I get stung now. The elephant man's got nothing on me when I get stung now.
And my final question is, if you weren't a civil servant, what job would you like to do?
I would like to be in the entertainment business, like a cruise director or something like that, entertainment on a cruise ship, because I like cruising.
Fantastic. Would you like to do singing, or what type of entertainment?
I'd probably do the quizzes rather than the singing. I'm not very good at singing, so I do the quizzes.
Fantastic. I can imagine you delivering a very nice quiz.
The last question. If you weren't able to do what you do, what would you do?
In my dream world, in my dream, people have a long enough professional career or working career that they could have two jobs. So I've always liked the idea of being successful in one job and then stopping and doing something else. And I look around and I think, I could be a bus driver for my second career.
Yeah.
But I think as a child, I always wanted to be a pilot. So if I didn't, if the dice had rolled slightly differently, I might be up there flying around now. If the dice had rolled slightly differently, I might be up there flying around now, flying people around. And I think the closest I can get to that now is being a bus driver. So I aspire.
There's your bus.
I aspire to being a bus driver in my second career.
One last question. If you weren't a solicitor,
Yeah.
what kind of job would you like to do and why?
Oh, I'd probably like to be a tailor. I really like making costumes, doing costumes, things like that.
Well, something completely different then.
Really different. Something creative would be nice. Yeah.
What type of things would you like to make?
Just like silly clothes, colourful clothes, waistcoats. I really like making those sorts of things. Yeah, things for party clothes. I think
Like for Halloween?
for Halloween. Yeah, exactly.
What would you have liked to do if you didn't do what you did? And I'll ask you first.
I don't know. I'm very happy with my life. I'm very content. Yes, I don't think I would have changed it.
Beautiful. Yeah, okay. That couldn't be better actually, could it? To look back and think, I did right. Yeah. And for yourself?
I had a wonderful life. My husband and I started the newspaper in that city, so I was in journalism. I wrote a book and published it on my 80th birthday, telling all about our city. And I've had an amazing, wonderful life, and God has blessed me with good health and the means to go traveling when I want to.
So there we have it. Londoners talking about their jobs. And here we had lots of interesting and diverse jobs here in London. Why not tell us about your job and what you would do if you weren't doing this job? Write them in the comments below. And remember to hit subscribe so that you can hear about our next videos that are coming out soon. See you soon, and thank you for watching.